Now, from the bleachers to the end zones, gridirons up and down the coast. Live from the largest sports team on local television. This is Friday Football Focus.
Hey, I'm Brad Daugherty, five-time NBA All-Star. You're watching Friday Football Focus.
We are putting on a full-court press tonight on Friday Football Focus. I am Mike Klan. Let's kick off the big show in Santa Barbara in the Channel League. Peabody Stadium, the place to be, as the Santa Barbara Dons put out the welcome mat for the Oxnard Yellow Jackets. Both teams are 1-1 in league. We pick it up in the second quarter. Dons down 10-7. Abel Renteria rolling right. Finds Winston Bartley near the sideline to move the change. Renteria now looking to go deep, and Trent Williams hauls it in for the catch. Touchdown. Dons take a 14-10 lead. Next drive for Oxnard ends in disaster. Bat snap on the punt, and Nathan Barrios of the Dons recovers it in the end zone for a touchdown. Santa Barbara up 21-10 at half. Oxnard looking for a second half comeback. Tough yards picked up here by Jack Torres. And then one of the best catches you'll see all season, Elijah Davis to Eli Aragon, falling down at the goal line. Touchdown. I love it. I want to see more of it. Twisting and turning. What a catch. That would make it 24-17, but that's as close as Oxnard would get. Santa Barbara holds them off and wins 24-17. Dons on the road to finish the regular season starting next Friday at Dos Pueblos. More Channel League highlights in a bit, but now to a Mountain League thriller. Arroyo Grande at Righetti. Friday Football Focus senior reporter Dave Alley was in Orchid for the great action.
Mike, a couple of teams here with the same Mountain League record, 1 win, 1 loss. The Warriors were looking for their second straight victory after picking up their first win of the season last Friday, while the Eagles are trying to bounce back after suffering a loss last week to St. Joseph. So many highlights. Let's get right to the action. Early first games, first drive. Righetti's Brian Moneghetti getting the ball, taking it left and into the end zone. 14-yard score, 7-0 Righetti. After an AG field goal, Eagles take the lead. Caden Tynes, their star running back, showing what he can do, going through the Righetti defense, galloping his way, 64 yards for the touchdown. AG up 10-7, but the Warriors would come right back, scoring another first quarter touchdown. Then early in the second, Braden Claiborne going deep and finding Elias Martinez for the score. 42-yard pass play, and the Warriors were up there 21-10. A little bit later, Claiborne again firing a dart to Elijah Swanson. 28-10 at that point. The Eagles then scored a touchdown before half. At the break, Warriors up 28-17. Then in the second, Claiborne on the keeper scoring it. It's 35-17. Righetti, Warriors seemingly in control, but Claiborne would later leave due to an injury. Eagles then get their offense going. Makai Puga leading the way up the middle, breaking tackles, weaving his way through the defense. 41-yard touchdown, giving AG some life. They would then score with about 6 minutes to go to make it 35-32. Then with a minute left in the game, Puga walks it in to the end zone. Eagles leading 39-35 with just 41 seconds left. But after a long kickoff return, Warriors inside the 5, 13 seconds to go. Abel McCormick in relief, goes to Martinez. It looks like a touchdown. It's called a TD over the PA system, but the referees say no. Warriors, though, with one last chance, less than 10 seconds left. McCormick with the ball, trying to find somebody, keeps it himself, heads towards the goal line, but is stopped. Tries to stretch, but the pile does not move, and the Eagle defense holds at the 1-yard line. What an incredible finish. Arroyo Grande wins a thriller, rallying back and stunning Righetti, beating the Warriors 39-35. Reporting in Orchid, Dave Alley for Friday Football Focus. Back to you, Mike.
Dave's had a few thrillers this year. That one was one of the best. All right, strong matchup in the Pacific View League as San Ynez home to Ventura. The home Pirates lost a heartbreaker last week on the final play of the game at Buena. Ventura looking to start League 3-0. San Ynez's Noor Salmon, first down yardage on the ground. Luke Gildred in the air to Owen Hunt. Drive would sputter, but bring on kicker Leo Valencia, the Cowhigh Sports Special Teams Player of the Week after he booted 4 field goals last week. Connects here to put the Pirates up 3-0. All right, San Ynez defense coming to play against the Cougars. They're not fooled by this double pass. Tyler Gregg breaks the play up. Cougars would have to punt. Still first quarter, Gildred going back to Owen Hunt. Touchdown, San Ynez. They're up 10-0. Now, Ventura battled the penalty bug, having a few touchdowns called back, but this one counts. Joey Reynoso to star receiver Tyler Woodworth. Ventura trailing 10-7, but the Pirates moving down the field again. They get the big play from 11 and 12. Gildred to sophomore Dalton Beard, who goes up top to grab it. 35-yard touchdown. San Ynez up 17-7. They would score again before half. Leo Valencia drills a 45-yard field goal to close the first half. Leo Valeg added another field goal in the second half. Big win for San Ynez. Final score 23-7. Ventura is going to try to bounce back against rival Buena next week. All right, up next, back in the Channel League we go. Highlights from Lompoc at Pacifica. Scoreboard was lit up there. And then in the good land of Goleta dos Pueblos, going for an upset win over Rio Mesa.